Hello children, I am back with a new grammar lesson of class 6, lesson number 19. It's about active voice and a passive voice. Well, what is active voice? Active voice is used to focus on the subject, okay? Hence, the subject is the doer. And the passive voice focuses on the object. Mainly, it gives importance only on the object, that is the receiver of the actions. Well, so before we start, let's understand that in a sentence, usually we have a subject, actions and object. Well, what is subject? Subject means subject means the person or things that we are talking about, or whom we are talking about, or who is doing the action is the subject. And obviously action is a verb. We have several kinds of verbs like jumps, rides, drinks, sings, etc. Now, what is object? Object is a person or thing who is doing on whom is doing the actions, or which is doing the actions, or on whom is the action done. Well, a lot of students assume that object is normally the last word in a sentence, but it is not like that, okay? It is not like that. Sometimes object can be in the first word of a lesson. Well, whenever you are confused about it, which is object, which is subject, you can ask question to yourself, okay? If you ask who, on whom the action is done and who is doing the actions, the answer you get, that is your object. Well, for example, you take the example of active voice. See, the soldier dodged the bullet, okay? The soldier dodged the bullet. Here you can do, to know which is subject, which is object and actions, you can ask question to yourself. Well, here the soldier dodged the bullet, okay? Who is doing the actions? Okay, who is doing the actions? The soldier. So, soldier is the subject. And what did he dodge? Okay, what was he dodge? He dodged the bullet. The bullet is the object, okay, and dodge is the action verb. So, this way you can find out the subject, object and a verb in a sentence. It's happened in an active voice, okay. So, this is active voice because mainly we are focusing on in this sentence you can see mainly we are focusing on the subject, that is the soldier. The soldier is the doer here. He is doing the actions. He is doing the entire action. So, he is the subject, and in this sentence we are focusing about the subject. Got it? I hope it is clear. And the next passive voice. Here we mainly give importance only on the object, okay, only on the object that is the receiver of the actions. Okay, receiver of the actions. Now, how do we change active voice to passive voice? There are certain rules and regulation to follow to make active to passive voice. Okay. First, all you need to do that. First, you have to find out the same way the subject and the object. First, you have to find out from the sentence the subject and the object, and after that, you have to interchange the object into subject and the subject to object. Okay, and the raise part is the verb, action verb. That remember, that part will always goes in the third form. Third form means third form of the verb. That third form of the verb means, as you know, we have three forms of verbs. Okay, present, past, and a past participle. For example, go, went, and gone. To make passive voice, we have to take the third form. Okay, we have to use the third form. Okay, let's take an example. I will take the same example so that you can understand it easily. Well, the soldier dodged the bullet. Okay, interchange the subject to object. Okay, this object, the bullet, see the bullet, here focusing on the object. In the passive voice, we are focusing on the object. So the bullet was dodged by the soldier. You have to interchange the object to subject and the subject to object. The bullet, it is a past tense, so was dodged. If you change it exactly, the bullet was dodged. The bullet was dodged the soldier. Okay. If you change it like this, there is no any meaning. It doesn't make any sense. This is a wrong sentence. So we have to take the help of auxiliary verb. That is, auxiliary verb means helping verbs. So children, you remember that you cannot change the tense, you cannot change the subject, and you cannot change the object. Everything will be the same, only you have to change the pattern of the sentence by the help of the auxiliary verb. Well, the bullet was, it is a past tense, dodge is the past tense. So the bullet was dodged by the soldier. By the helping verb, you can make the passive voice. Now see, it's a complete meaning. The bullet was dodged by the soldier. Almost the same meaning, you see. Only the sentence pattern is different. Well, if you follow these rules and regulations, children, you will never ever gonna make any mistake while changing active to passive. Is it clear? I hope it is clear to you. Okay, now let's summarize what we have learned today. See, in this lessons, today's lessons, we have learned about active voice and a passive voice. Active voice focuses mainly on the subject, hence that is the doer, and the passive voice focuses on the object. Okay, that is the receiver of the action. Well, And there are certain rules. There are certain rules to make active to passive voice. Okay, that you have to interchange the subject to object and the object to subject, and the remaining part of the verbs goes in the third form. Okay, we have three forms of a verb: present, past and past participle. For example, go, went and gone. That we have to use the third form while changing active voice to passive voice. Well, I hope it is clear to you. Okay, this much for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.